Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everything is going smooth. For you, I've had a little bit of an interesting morning this morning. I'm still getting everything set up on my end. Trying to make sure everything is nice and healthy and working. We're on YouTube and Twitch. It looks like we are live. Minimize some of this other stuff and kind of optimize my PC a little bit. And we are ready to get started. I think I might change this song a little bit. I'm not super enthusiastic with that one. Much better. All right. I'm going to jump right in, get going. It has been a long week, man. So we're definitely trying to put in the time we need to get this challenge going and get this challenge done. So let's. Some of these hearts in Keswick Sills are just really tedious, which is unfortunate because the map is actually pretty good. I believe that I've completely forgotten how the map looked before, because believe it or not, the map did look different. Then during the Scarlet era, they changed it. And I think that I could just put out fires. Wonder if I could just spam on it. No, it needs to be inactive. Such a tedious heart. I hope everybody's having a good morning, good afternoon. I'm still waking up a little bit. I have my water. I haven't even mixed in my energy drink yet. Been just trying to wake up and get my life together. So, but we're making good progress on this guy. I was actually really happy to see that we were able to get to level 20 yesterday. So ideally we can keep that same kind of workflow, I guess you could call it, and get to level 30 today. That'd be really cool. Level 80 in 8 days, but I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how long these hearts take. Jesus, I could barely talk. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty sure it can just kill stuff over here.
Congratulations to me.
Nice. Personal story chapter 3 is coming up. I still need to finish chapter 2. Iron is going to be a very valuable resource. I'll be doing a lot of crafting. A lot of crafting.
I need help.
Oh god. guys aren't red anymore. I couldn't get a shot. Oh, it says battle centaurs disarm their traps to repair damage from their assaults. I think these traps are the fastest way to get it done, actually. Alright. Easy peasy. Missing a point of interest in here. Missing a point of interest. Alright, let's go. It feels weird just having the base raptor, considering how the full thing feels. Dude, I'm missing caffeine and nicotine this morning. I'm having a rough go of it. Holy shit. Dude, I took one hit. I was just trying to gather. That was spooky. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Let's see. I knew that was coming. Level 25. I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. All of these areas are higher level than I'm supposed to be. Easy peasy. Alright, so for whatever reason my damage is still just fine. I don't know exactly why that is, but
I promise a painful end.
I wonder if I could sell the supply bags. I think the supply bags are actually decent money. Maybe not.
Weakness makes me sick.
Bandit rifleman.
I need help.
What? What is even that?
Back me up.
What is even that? Alright. Alright, it's done. Pretty sure there's a heart over here, or not a heart, yeah, there we go.
I need help.
Doing things the least optimal way.
More will come.
Alright, let's go. I think I can just
I promise a painful end.
I haven't loot skills yet. Nice.
Weakness makes me sick.
Pro. And I'm out. And I'm going. I'm out. I'm going. Let me out. There's a lot of risen. Ooh. Now this this quest can be spicy. I got my disengage going.
Here, over here. Another personal victory.
Dude, I'm very squishy. Now I get to go step on shrooms or something. Should have just killed random stuff. Should have just killed the risen. Should have just killed the risen. Alright. Need some caffeine in my life. Unfortunately. Let's go.
Time to
Dead
do some
grub.
real damage.
Poison. This guy knocks down. I am still 0 deaths. Let's go. This challenge is precision, power precision. All right. Getting close to elite skills. All right, so now I need to do this little mini jumping puzzle. Get the old vista. I haven't done that in shit 10 years. I still have not died, man. What's up, Targan? I still have not died. We are level 23. Believe it or not, it hasn't even been close. I think I had one. Now, if I go try to kill this foreman, I'll probably die. Not gonna lie. So I'm not going to I need to get into heart range though, so that way I could just kill bandits.
You're dead.
Time to do some.
I sort of did this challenge before, just not with the death part, but I did try to grind out a Leggy on free-to-play account. You did. So I thought this was like an original idea. Not gonna lie, I was unaware other people have attempted it. How far did you get?
Someone get over here and help me.
I am contemplating if I die to start a whole nother account, bro. That's how dedicated I am to this. I'm halfway before I gave up just because the amount of grind. Yeah, it is kind of a big grind. I'm gonna try to optimize it. I'm pretty good at legendaries. I'm not gonna be using it. I'm not gonna be using the legendary. I'm probably gonna give it away whenever I'm done. So I was gonna announce that kind of in my first recap, is that I'll either be giving it away after making it on this account, or I will make one on my main account if I die and give it away, depending on how long this goes, right? Honestly, the drop of the weapon ain't that bad. I got lucky with the hammer Gen 1. With the gift of the weapon. Oh, dude. Yeah, so the Juggernaut weapon, you need the silver doubloons. I have Juggernaut on my main, so I love that weapon. What did you how did you get the weapon? You got it from the Mystic Forge? That's like the only way to get it, or did you get it as a random drop?
You're kidding, right?
Alright, I need to get this point of interest. Yeah, I'm happy to see you doing this all the way. I wanted YouTube to see I got the weapon from doing World vs. World, of course. Oh, you got the weapon from World vs. World drop? That's crazy. I honestly don't know how any of that stuff works. But yeah, I'm oh, I can use this now. I am trying. We will see. Good morning, Justine. How you doing, man? Should I? Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I think the only weapon drop I got was Venom. Clear tower debris.
You think you can stand against me?
I wonder if these guys count. They do not count. I got a weapon drop recently. Dude, that would be so clutch if I got a weapon drop. I honestly don't know, don't really know how I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna need to, dude, I'm gonna need to sneak. This is super sketch. Well, actually, no, I don't think it's super sketch. I do need to go. I already got Tower of Nightmares. I was happy to see some good content on Guild Wars 2. That's not just, well, I don't know, boring stuff. Yeah, hey man, I'm making the attempt, brother. I want there to be content similar to other gaming spaces, and the only way to make that happen is if I do it. I can't be like, hey, Teapot, do this thing. You know, he has his own strategy. I can't sign up Muckluck to do it or Loranity to do it. I'm sure they could. You know, they're good creators and everything, but I one-shot that dude. So the only way that anything is going to happen is if I do it. And unfortunately, the only way for me to kind of do it is to stream, because I want that non-repudiation. Imagine asking Teapot or Muck to do this. I mean, Muck is doing some kind of a challenge run. So I asked him about his challenge run. I asked him about his craft lock challenge run. And I said, you know, kind of like, what is the goal? Or is it done? And he said, yeah, it's already done. And I think his goal was to complete the story, if I'm not mistaken. And well, I think that's a good challenge. It's kind of a short-sighted challenge. Yeah, he said that the challenge was done. It's been done, and just the weekly recap videos are the ones that are kind of staggering out. So he has a YouTube channel that has all of the actual VODs on it, which is fine. If that's the way you want to do it, that's fine. For me, I think what I would like to do, my goal here is to get this challenge more or less in the bag and complete, or hitting a major roadblock by the time the next Visions of Eternity quarterly release comes out. Like, if I'm literally just waiting on a Mystic Forge weapon or something like that, and I have the Gift of Exploration and I have the Gift of Battle, you can definitely see a few roadblocks. Yeah. No, I know. I'm aware. Something World vs. World. Oh, dude, World vs. World is gonna be a breeze. I don't know, man. World vs. World. Yeah, I never have any issues in World vs. World. I'm not gonna run into any problems there. It's just gonna be nice, easy peasy. Just do my time, get my Gift of Battle. It's gonna be great. All right, now that is this part is gonna be sketchy. We'll snipe some. Yeah, no streamer is ever gonna snipe me. All right, I need to get out of here. Those crate are actually dangerous. Especially with that event up. That was sketchy. So I would like to believe that nobody is gonna stream snipe me. My stream, if my stream gets big enough that people are stream sniping me, then you know what? It is what it is. But I don't think the community would do that. I would like to believe my community would not do that, because then I'll just have to, you know, I'll just have to stop making content forever. I'll have to delete my YouTube account. If you go with deleting the account with death, respect, sir, but I would say it's too much. I mean, honestly, if you die with one account and you just delete the character, it's already kind of a flex. The problem is that a lot of the stuff is locked behind the account. What is the goal? Legendary armor? No, the goal is a legendary weapon. You cannot get core legendary armor. Unless, to be honest, you can. I think you could get World vs. World legendary armor. Ooh, that might be a secondary. Yeah, yeah. You could get World vs. World legendary armor. I think that's a little too much World vs. World to be playing hardcore. The goal is essentially to play the core game to the maximum. I do plan on making a legendary weapon. That is kind of the singular focus that I'm working on. However, because of that goal, it forces me to play dungeons and stuff like that. Which I was thinking about it. Dungeons actually are kind of the better way, or one of the best ways to get the armor with runes, though, for different builds. So it's kind of crazy to think technically with enough years you can have a lot of weapons and armor. I mean, I have considered keeping this hardcore character. Like, let's say I do complete the run, which I have every intention of doing. I have every intention of actually succeeding in this goal, by the way. Like, this isn't just memes.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
As I go headfirst into danger. But I have every intention of succeeding with this run. It's just a matter of time. That's the way I see it. Yeah, there's going to be hiccups. Yeah, there's going to be challenging moments and stuff like that. And when those moments come, I'm going to just do my best to overcome them. I think that, let's say I'm done with legendary number 1. I could always make another legendary. You know what I mean? I could always do another one. I could always shoot for a different goal on the same hardcore account and continue the challenge. It would be a insane thing to do on a free-to-play account, but well, it's a good thing that Core Guild Wars is just easy open world where you can kill almost anything and barely die. Yeah, so that was kind of my issue with a lot of the other challenge runs. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just get to level 80, and it's like, okay, well, you can do that with crafting. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a it's not a hard task. These guys are level 17, so I definitely started on the harder side of the map.
You will be broken.
This is doing tagging. I mean, I would have done Guardian just because of how to play it. So I think Guardian is strong too. I just play a lot of Guardian. I think Thief has better disengage. It's going to be better in World versus World when I get to that point. It also does have a lot of nice little tricks. It has a lot of nice little tricks that can be used in
Keep your eyes open. They'll be back.
in World versus World primarily. That's I don't know what's the plan. So I'm gonna cover kind of all the points on why I picked Thief in the first drop-in episode, and the main reason for it is the fact that stealth is kind of broken in this game. It's very strong. Just being able to, like, oh yeah, aggro reset, I'm done. You get a lot of ports and stuff like that. You kind of have a strong core. It's a strong core class. It's got a good range build. You have a lot of blinds and stuff, which are really strong on core monsters. Interested in the bonus rush events can be done with a free-to-play account. I think you can join in. That might be something to consider once they're live. So come on. I'm trying to stay in heart range. There we go. Maybe Mesmer. Mesmer, I can't do Mesmer, core Mesmer, man. I really can't. It's kind of unfortunate because a lot of these streams I actually kind of plan some of my talking points. It helps me better entertain. It helps me kind of stay on track and focus, especially when there's no chatters or whatever to hang out with. So that way, at least, you know, when the VOD gets released, it kind of acts almost like a podcast. That's kind of my workflow behind the scenes, is I try to think of topics and stuff like that. And when I started this challenge, I was going over all of the classes, and I was kind of like covering, are they strong as a core class or are they not? Like, what do I know about the core class and why I'm making the decision? The problem with that is that my mic was like jacked up, or my encoders were jacked up or something. So for the first like 11 minutes, everybody's like, dude, you sound like you're underwater. I think the actual term was, you sound like you're underwater and deathly ill. So that whole part of the experience just got completely neglected, like completely destroyed. And so I'm going to basically relive that moment when I do my recap. Coal Bandits. So waypoint is broken. I wish Rev was on a free-to-play account. I would just do it for memes. Oh man. So this is my first time going through a free-to-play, like playing a free-to-play account actually, so. I really don't know what's good and what's bad, besides what I remember the core game being like.
If only I could.
It's gonna be nice once I get into the Wizard's Vault. I can start you know, actually getting some kind of account value going.
Get over here and help me!
Kidding, right?
I'm just farming this heart. Well, I was farming the heart. Can you get the starter kit? No, you cannot. It is locked out. You know what would make this challenge super easy? If you could get the wizard's key. Yeah, the starter kit. You cannot get the starter kit.
Right?
Starter kit is locked. I am running out of bag space here. I wonder if I could sell these. You can't sell them. This is a problem that I'm running into. I'm running into this problem super frequently. Is no matter what I do or what I find, I like can't sell a lot of it. I have to open them. And then I can sell the goods. Yeah, you can't sell. You'll be able to sell in a few days. Is that what it work? Is that how it works? It's just a date. What could I also not sell?
We need skilled guards.
Yeah, let me try. So it says, does it need to be both or just one? I think you need both. It says newly unlocked accounts require validation. This feature will unlock in 4 days. But then just one? Okay. Well, that will be easier. I mean, realistically, at this point, it doesn't matter a whole lot. We're oh, I can't even get the right
I may
crafting
be
stuff.
simply surprised. If it bothers you, perhaps we should speak in private. Looks as if I need to teach Drathor a lesson.
Do I have copper? Oh, I do have copper.
Hey, rotund little friend. I'm new to your area. Could you tell me which way that tower?
Iron. Alright.
Yes, tragic, I'm sure. Still, I imagine that means it must be fresh in your mind.
Iron.
Are you trying to remember for me? There may be a tasty fish in it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, if you upgrade, it'll unlock immediately, but otherwise you won't. I don't know. My main account I've had since 2012, so I don't know exactly what the restrictions are and what they aren't. I'm having to do a jumping puzzle. Also, this is dangerous. I don't want to. I actually need to pay attention to this. I have a feeling if I die, it's gonna be because of gravity, guaranteed. I can feel it in my bones that gravity is going to do it to me. I'm gonna be working on just plugging away. I only have 10 hours left of this raptor mount, so I mean, if you tell it just very simple, hoard all the things until you could steal stuff. Yeah, I could do that. Except I'm limited on bag space.
I could use some help.
I'm just trying to maximize, dude, drakes. Cull hostile creatures. Alright, it worked. It has a lot of stops on it. Yeah, bro. That shit right there is whew, that's a rough one. That's a rough one right there. Kill bandits. And we're halfway done with Kessex Hills now. This is where I should have started instead of over in the Tamini area. This is my kind of master plan though, is just map comp as I go, and then by the time I get done with map comping, which is going to take a little while, I should have kind of have enough gold to like start getting my gear together.
No, I'll never.
I need to do crafting for.
You got me.
I mean, the more map comp, the better. Yeah, well, I need to do it. I need to do a full map comp. It's probably going to take me close to like 20 hours. 20 to, I want to guess, 40 hours to map comp the entire game, especially on like just with no mounts or anything. I think that was the like the standard, I guess, before. I think depending on which weapon you get, and if you get lucky, it also depends. Crafting needs to be at 400. Yeah, yep. I'm tracking that as well. Crafting will need to be maxed out. I think I could get away with just weaponsmithing. I need multiple crafting disciplines because I need leather working so that way I can make my armor. Actually, I might be able to buy some armor, or maybe I'll be able to get it through World. I really don't want to go into World vs. World without good armor. I kind of want to get a nice safe set. Oh God. Bro, what was that? How am I getting annihilated? Get me out of here, dude. This, Jesus. I'm level 27. I almost got murked by a level 16 hero point. Yeah, I can't die. Well, I can die. That's the problem. Is I can die. And if I die, I have to delete. Alright, let's... I think there's a... Yeah, I did. I have been not good about clearing trash.
Doesn't it?
It is safer. Where's the fun in that, though? So you play this game with a mouse and keyboard? I'm guessing you have like an MMO mouse. I should probably put my stuff somewhere, but I have a Sapatha X like ROG mouse. It has like 9 buttons on the side. Where? It's under. Yeah, so it has 2 buttons up top and then one, couple on the side. Oh, you play with controller? It'd be nice to have some native controller support implemented into the game.
Haven't been here.
It's one of the things that that I feel would be better. Like that is a kind of an easy win for ArenaNet is they just do controller support. Probably should use this. I think there's a alright, now this I remember this hero point
Elementals to help out in our city.
being pretty rough.
Step up, workers. You need to learn how to handle this
I'm tired
elemental.
of tourists gaping at us like
We
we're
have a
clean
tape.
out.
Baby burn. Those of
I like
you on
my
the sidelines,
privacy.
pay attention.
Where we go?
Maybe you'll
Divinity's
learn
reach,
something.
maybe. Might join the carnival there.
You make no sense.
Burn, baby, burn. Well done.
All right,
Done.
easy.
Did you see that, workers?
Since most of the guides out there, I don't know, everyone has their own setup. Yeah, so Pseudo's Build Wars 2, he plays on controller. For me, this is the way I didn't follow anybody else's setup. I just set it up the way I want. And I've been playing like this forever, so just kind of worked out that way. But yeah, he has there's some software that he uses, and he's like a big advocate for a controller, but he mostly plays PvP and World versus World, so yeah, I need to get into World versus World. I've tried. It's just that, you know, believe it or not, at this hour that I'm playing at right now on North America, it is very dead. All right. Let's see. Can gravity not kill me? Perfect. There are also holes here that you can fall into that I don't want to fall into. I'm gonna run past all these. Look at this, somebody died. That guy right there is dead. He has to delete his character now. Hosu. X460? Xbox 360 app? I'm not. I don't think so. Why? What's up? If there's OnlyFans thing, but in Guild Wars 2, dude, I'm trying. So the main thing with hardcore in Guild Wars 2 is that you have to set up a challenge that's actually dangerous. Like OnlyFans, the reason why OnlyFans was as popular as it was because there was actually inherent risk. Like all these people were going to essentially prog a raid on hardcore without dying, like or without making a mistake or whatever, you know. And the leveling process and stuff like that was kind of the stakes, and that's kind of where we're at right now in this run. Is that is right now I'm putting in the work. You know what I mean? The stakes are the time that I'm investing right now. Unfortunately. There's an app called X360 on PC where you can assign controller inputs into games. Works with old controllers in games that do not support controllers. Oh yeah, no, I play on mouse and keyboard. But over on YouTube, I have people that that play on controller. And one of my buddies does. I don't think it's the X360 app though. I'm using a PS5 controller at least, running the game through Steam where the button mapping is free. I see. Yeah, no, I'm the same way, brother. I don't like spending money on anything that I don't have to.
Time to do some real damage.
Here, pretty soon I'll be... Dude, how... What is this? Brother. I was just perpetually on fire. I need to go. I need to get this point of interest. That's why I'm here. I need some Condi cleanse for sure. Yeah, dude, that was a little too spicy. Oh God, do I take part in this? All right, I'm doing it.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, I'll do my part and break him. Look at that. Easy. I do admit the thief is like the only class where I died at the story multiple times. I'm not the best thief though. Oh, dude, I hope I don't die. I hope I don't die on story. If I die on story, I'm gonna be upset. I'm not gonna lie. I've done. Alright, now I gotta evac before these harpies get me. Let's get out of here. Fees it. Why Thief? Thief is actually pretty good. It's good for what I need it to do. There's a rift. I'm definitely not doing that. Damn, that's a lot of lava. Yeah, it is a lot of lava. If you're doing story, don't choose German Priory unless you're up for unskippable Cave of Winds jumping puzzle.
Someplace new.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I was gonna do the Order of Whispers. So I'll be Hatsu, I don't know if you know that I do YouTube as well. You're watching over on Twitch. But I'll be releasing a video here pretty soon covering all the reasons why I picked Thief. Here for this next this coming Monday, it'll all be out there.
Bigger than my youngest progeny.
But there's a lot of reasons. Stealth is the big one. Stealth is really strong in PvE, and it's strong in World versus World. Yeah, I switched to YouTube. Personally, I would go for Ranger because of the pet. Yeah, so Ranger's pretty strong. Necro is pretty strong. Dude, we have an adventure. Oh, Roller Beetle. Oh God, I gotta stop looking at the map while I'm out here running around, bro. Maybe. What's up, man? Am I new? Do I need any help? Oh, I need a lot of help. Ranger Pet can res you? Yeah, no, Ranger Pet is clutch. Ranger would have been probably one of the safer options. I am just terrified of World versus World. I'm not gonna lie. The World versus World part is going to be the most anxiety-inducing part of this entire run. Yeah, I definitely need a lot of help. Yeah, I'm so so new to the game that they made me an ArenaNet partner. No, it's we're making pretty good progress on this account. I gotta go here in a couple minutes, but we're actually doing the thing, dude. We're getting there.
Stay away.
Oh. Watch out for the poison, dude. You're trying to mess me up, brother.
That should keep old Stinky operating.
Old Stinky. All right, now this right here is actually clutch. Sword pistol. It's good. Sword pistol is good. All of these minor sigils are dog shit. So sword pistol is good because you can just blinding powder and then hit it with that pistol whip, and then you do like, and then it blinds everybody. So like, yeah, so you hit it with that, and then you could do this pistol whip attack, and yeah, and it also applies weakness. So it's thanks for watching, GC, man. I'll be back maybe tomorrow or on the weekend. I think I got to work on the recap video. But yeah, it's like it's pretty good. Now, so between pistol, like, so you just like, and then it just constantly applies blind. Yeah, my dog is wanting my attention. All right, but I need to go down here and turn into a pig. I'll help. Pig magic. And then I get what is, bro, if I die as a pig, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm not gonna lie, that would be the worst way to end the run, is if I die as a pig, bro. If I die doing the pig heart, that is fucking absolute cinema. Dog camera win. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna have my own webcam camera set up. I'm just waiting for my in-laws to be done visiting. It'll probably be in like April. The Ascalon cow event. That is true. The Ascalon cow event is insane. Butter, relax, dude. It ain't safe out there. Yeah, no, it's you talking about the vine or Mordrim wolf? The Mordrim wolf is unmatched. All right, let's see. This event is cursed. That's what's gonna end up happening, bro, is that I'm gonna end up getting distracted, and like my dog needs to be let out or some shit. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be dead. Calling it now. Calling it right now. That's exactly what's gonna happen. What's up, Dylan Monstar? Thanks for following over on Twitch. Let's see. We're getting there, dude. Slow but sure. Oh, dude. The core game like you've never seen it before. Are you gonna avoid World vs. World stream sniping? I'm not. I'm gonna just hope for the best, brother. That is my strategy. It's not a great plan, but it is the only plan that I have. I'd like to believe that the community wouldn't do that to me. What was the best era for Guild Wars 2? I would like to say Heart of Thorns era. Yeah, Heart of Thorns era is the best. Still Team 6? Maybe. Alright. Does that count as a death? Nope. I had to make sure death log is still 0. Doesn't count. Let's see. I think POF was fire on launch. So when Path of Fire came out, I was in college. I'm gonna grab this point of interest, and then I am going to end the stream. I don't know if anybody's watching over on Twitch. So that's one of the bad things that I do, is I don't look at my analytics at all. So I don't know if I have 1 viewer or 500 viewers. So, but I am trying to get into the Twitch culture where I raid people and blah, blah, blah. So, all right. I think we're kind of more or less done. I don't want to log out there because that's where the Spider Queen can spawn. I don't want to log out there. The Spider Queen spawns like here and I think over here. But I do need this point of interest. And then I need to go over here. There's a heart over here. There's a point of interest there. Vista there. Cave. We're almost done. We're almost done with this map. I'll go here. I think that this is a good spot. All right. So, I need to equip this in the offhand. I need to get a better pistol setup. Because I think sword pistol is all right, but I can't. Okay, all right. With that, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and hope you enjoyed. I am going to be back again soon. I need to do a little recap video, and then I'll be back on this account. I'm trying to do 3 times a week, which I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, but it won't always be that because I'll be going to Vegas here pretty soon too. So it'll be a little different, but I don't know who this guy is, but he's a Shaolin monk. So, there you go. Enjoy that. Apparently he's a German guy, something like that. So, anyway, I'm done, and I will catch you guys next time.